Welcome to Sippin and Trippin with the Ladies Wine Club. My name is Nina.
My name is Sandra. So happy to be here.
And I'm Althea.
Welcome. I just want to
bring a couple notches.
Well, first of all, I hope that, everything goes okay because my sound is like flipping out just a tiny bit. But welcome. And how is everyone doing? Sandra, how is going on?
I had a little spill today, but I'm fine. I fell out of Jeff's pickup truck.
What?
What? That's not a spill. That's a oops and a fall, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
But okay. But it was, thank God. But it was, I told Jeff I'm too old to be falling down now.
Wow.
Wait, how did you land? On your front or on your butt?
I landed on my hip and my hand.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah. But I'm good. Okay. I'll drink more.
That's good. Yeah, drink more. See, I knew if you landed on your butt, you would have bounced right up.
She drop it all the time.
So, that's what it's there for. Cushion, you're gonna boom right back up and kept walking in the house. But yeah, so feel better, drink up. What about you, Althea? How has things been going? Haven't seen you in a while.
Oh yeah. My hours changed for work, and you guys have been carrying on and doing, your guest shows. So, kudos to you guys. You got to do what you got to do for your career. You never know when I'll be big boss sometimes. But I'm glad to be back. This is always nice to do. And my day was good. What's going on? I'm sorry about. Hey, I'm sorry, Acrobat. What you had to say? What you trying to say? You trying to jump down and bounce in now?
I mean,
that's okay. I didn't even hear that. See, that's what I mean. My
sound now you had a sound problem, but you weren't before, Sandra. What did you just say?
Oh no, I'm just kidding. I was saying I need a job.
Oh,
so I hear that.
You have a job. You're right here live. Cheers.
Okay. And you know what? Yeah, cheers. And so since Althea has not been here with us, she is going to carry the show tonight with two topics. Both topics are Althea, so we're glad you're back. And now we're gonna have
I did a lot of homework while I was off. I did a lot of homework. I did a lot of writing. I got like 3 pages worth of topics.
Well, thank goodness, because me and Nina didn't do crap, so we were waiting on you.
We did not. Wait, am I seeing something here, Arthur?
Oh, how cute.
Do y'all see?
Yeah.
Can I get this off of here?
Oh, sorry. Aw.
Yeah.
Are we on?
That's our co-producer.
Are we on live now?
Yes, we are. We are.
We are?
We're live?
Yes, we are, Lena. Yeah.
Oh, there we
Lena
are.
said no?
All right.
Yes, we've been on live. I have it on.
Okay. So do you see the other thing? I see 4 things on here.
No, just us. Just us. Lena. Just we all see it. Stop telling on our background information. They're not supposed to know about producers.
Well, I can't tell. I tell you, I'm all out of sorts. I'm all out of sorts.
We're good.
So let's talk about the wine that we have, because I picked a wine for Nina tonight. I picked a Nina wine tonight.
Somebody gonna get toasted.
That is the plan, because I know exactly what I put. I did the Malbec. I'm a Malbec queen. I've been tasting all over the universe, and I've been having some wine. And I said, not tonight, not this Saturday night. Nina gonna go for what I know. So let's go ahead and, since I'm talking about me, let me just go ahead and say I have the glass. I'm all out of order. Reserva. Now the Reserva wine. It is actually, I posted something about the difference between cheaper and expensive wine. And even though this is very cost effective, it's like $21, $22 at Total Wine. It has many of the qualities of a more expensive wine. For instance, it is aged in the oak barrels for a longer period of time, over a year. This actually says 15 months. It's done in small quantities rather than the large mass productions, and it's hand picked as opposed to the machine picking the grapes, which makes all of that cheaper. So it is actually a little bit of a step up in that respect, but it's not too much because at $22, that's still not an expensive wine. It's at 14.5%. Boom, what I say.
That's a Nina wine.
And that's a Nina wine. And it's a Malbec. So I'll be tasting this and scoring this for today. And let me go this way. And Sandra, what wine are you drinking tonight?
Before I introduce my wine, where did you get yours?
Total Wine.
Total Wine. Okay. Yeah, because I know it's a little more expensive at Publix.
Yeah. No, this was a Total Wine one, and it was at the 22. Yeah.
All right. I am drinking my favorite varietal of wine. It is called Pinotage, which is a South African wine. This wine is called Spear, like a throwing spear. Yes. 2019, 14.5% from the Western Cape of South Africa. When I went to South Africa, I didn't visit this wine in particular, but I was in the wine region. So this one, I've been tasting it since we've been talking, and it's actually pretty good. So it was very inexpensive, $11.99 for 14.5%. So, and my favorite.
Wow, that's really good. That's
very
really
nice.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, 14.5, your favorite. I'm drinking my favorite. What about you, Althea? You drinking your favorite tonight?
Well, I'm not on the selfish bandwagon as my teammates. As my teammates here, they're doing the damn thing. So when they start getting toasty, I'll be the sober one. All right. Oh. But I do have a special wine tonight. It is called Landry's. I always have a hard time showing my label. It's Landry's Vineyards. My friend John gave it to me and asked me to do a TCB on it. It is a blackberry Merlot. So I don't have one of my favorites. You all know I like to rock the poppy. And I am a Malbec like Nina and Sandra. I mean, they're doing their thing. I mean, now I'm jealous. I'm jealous because I'm not selfish tonight. But next week, but anyway, we're gonna also, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna also have for later on, after the live that I'm gonna post some questions. So we have a lot of exciting stuff happening.
Excellent. So who's on, Sandra? Who can we say hi to?
Win or no?
Are we gonna what?
Are we gonna tell them what they win for the prize?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. It's a 3-berry specialty wine John made. He makes various wines, and so you'll get the chance to taste and do a TCB on it for yourself. Sandra and Nina and I will probably do a TCB ourselves on that wine another time. Right now, they're doing their favorites, and I'm gonna have to do my favorite too eventually. So, but yeah, I will post 4 questions. It's gonna be 4 questions, and then the first person to get all 4 right will get that special bottle.
Now, think about the 4 questions tonight. You can Google the answers because we are here and we do questions and all, but this will actually, you Google, you're going to learn a little bit something about wine. So we do the fun stuff and the sex stuff, but we also some educated women here, and we want you to be educated too with wine. It shows up every now and then.
We're educated, and we like to share our education, and we also like for you all to share yours. So it's
exactly. And honestly, it's a learning process. I've learned about so much wine since I've been doing this.
Absolutely.
So we're going to share. So this will be interesting once some of the questions, but please have fun with it.
Yes.
And you get an absolutely wonderful bottle of wine for your time. Okay. So while we drink, let's talk. And Sandra, we need to say, I know, right?
Bam!
Sorry.
Yeah, throw your spear. Bam!
Oh, you asked me who was on with us.
Yes.
We had Karen was the first one to join us tonight. Hello, Karen. Let's see. We have Griselle. She says, howdy.
She's howdy, partner.
Howdy, Griselle. Marissa's there. She's drinking her peach barefoot. You go ahead, Marissa, with your bad stuff and your peach.
That's her
And your
favorite.
peach, yeah. I love
Exactly.
peach, so.
Leanne joined us. Hi, Leanne.
Hello, hello.
Leanne said that she joined us for a little bit, but she could only see me. I asked if anyone else was having a problem. Karen said she's good.
Yeah, I see all three of us.
Yeah, me too. So I don't know, Leanne, maybe it's an issue with you because all three I'm looking to at the computer.
Wait, which one you seeing? Is it me? Which one of us you seeing?
She's only seeing Sandra, her favorite.
Two of them are gonna have to fall off later because they're gonna be drunk. So hopefully
that's the goal. That's the goal. So, and I have had a hard day.
Yeah,
so
well, that's what it's about, Nina. That's what it's about. We are sipping and we are tripping. We're sipping and tripping. We're gonna relax and enjoy.
Yep. Okay, perfect. I did want to see, I saw your aerator. Did you have an aerator on as well? Remind everybody to use your aerators. Yes, because it's going to make that wine taste a lot better with this red. So while we drink, let's talk and let's get to Althea for our first topic.
Okay, so the first topic I have is, what is important to you from a restaurant server? From your from your server that you're getting. What makes you feel special with the server? Everyone has their different tastes. So let's start with you, Sandra. What do you look for from your server?
I'm actually
in a restaurant.
I'm not a Karen.
Huh?
I'm not a Karen. That's not me. But when I go to a restaurant, I'm kind of particular. Okay, so first of all, I need to feel welcomed at the establishment. We went to one restaurant as a family, and we were looking at the menu on the outside to see if we wanted to eat there, right? So the lady comes over and she's like, "Oh, just come on inside." I'm like, "No, we're gonna look at the menu outside before we come in and sit down and look at the menu and then have to walk out." No, come in. So that turned me off. I said, "I'm not eating." I'm kind of sick. I'm a little.
She was forcing it.
Yes, because it's like, I just want to look at the menu. If I don't like anything, I don't want to eat here. But okay, so I have to feel welcomed. No attitude. I want to be checked on, but don't come every 5 minutes. Like we were at Boatfish, that guy was coming over way too much. But don't leave me either. Like, I may need more water or whatever. Just check every now and then. And I kind of need knowledge. You got to be knowledgeable about the dishes. If I need some suggestions on what to eat, give me some suggestions. And above all, don't get too friendly with you. Like, some waiters, they're just so friendly. And that has a place. Like if I'm hanging with the girls and there's a cute waiter and I want to smell him, yes, be friendly.
I was gonna say, because you've been overly friendly the other way.
Yeah, you don't let us open your nasty business.
But
you have totally been overweight. Talking about what cologne you have on. Let me smell you.
Don't be too friendly.
Don't be too friendly. They can be friendly after you done sniff that neck. Let them be friendly.
It's different if
don't be too friendly with me.
Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me.
Don't look at me. It's different if you're at happy hour with the girls and you're enjoying your playing floor and everything. But if you're out, with your husband or family or whatever, I mean, it's like, I know I've seen some waiters actually sit down. It's like, no.
Oh, wow.
That's too much. That's what I mean. I meant that kind of.
Yeah, Nina's pouring that stuff.
Yes,
I
look, my elbow way up.
I'm all in her business.
I think you're pouring too much in there.
She's her own server.
There's no such thing. Come on, pouring too much in there. Like, girl.
If you get
no, Nina, listen, I'm just drinking, okay? I plan on making sure I make a dent in this bottle tonight. Remember last week, I really didn't even hardly taste any of it. And it was like, that was a wonk for me. And I was being fair to the wine. I need the wine to be fair to me, okay?
Did you pour it out?
Did I pour it out? I poured it in my glass. What are you talking about? Oh, that
Y'all
wine.
about to be some entertainment tonight. This will be about
I
to be
didn't
some
really.
entertainment.
Yeah. Yeah. I might start sharing stuff. I might start singing. I don't know.
Oh.
Let's just see how this
Yeah,
goes.
you know something. You got to sing one day for us. You got to. Oh, did I say it wrong? Okay, I'm sorry. So Nina, what do you think?
Okay, I think that what I do like a greeting. I think that's important to say. Greeting, act like that they're happy to see me, or that they because I'm about to spend money. I do like. I don't want them to. I do like them to come check on me, because I don't know from one minute to the next what I might want. I hate to keep waiting and waiting. That's the other thing. If the waiter or waitress does not come over quickly enough, I'm already like, where are you? And I do try to have patience, because I know it may be busy. But I do like them to check on me, because I never know when I need another napkin and everything. So I'm okay if they check. I mean, seriously, something like that. I'd be like, I don't, I don't mind them checking overly, like Sandra's like, not too much. I don't mind that. I'd rather say, no, thank you for checking, rather than be looking around for somebody. So I'm okay with that. And I kind of like that attention. I also just, I think if they're knowledgeable, it's important, but I understand that some people are new and there's a lot to learn. So I don't have a knock against them, but it's really nice when you get an experienced person, because sometimes they be taking stuff down in their head. It's like, aren't you going to write this down? And they just got it. I mean, they come and they bring it. That's really good. But I don't I don't knock them if they don't have to, because everybody's new and they're learning.
Yeah.
But I like a knowledgeable one. Now I can tell you a really good experience, and they got a really good tip. I was with my sister, and we had the kids, and we were on vacation at the beach, and they set the kids at another table, and that waiter took care of those children. We sat there and enjoyed being adults, uninterrupted. It was no, mommy, look at me, boo boo. That waiter kept them occupied and kept it perfect. So that waiter got a really good tip, because that was going above and beyond.
Absolutely.
Everything.
Absolutely. That was definitely good.
I love the above and beyond, and I do like a wait staff that has a sense of humor. And I because we do a lot of happy hours, and having somebody that roll with our punches, I appreciate.
Yeah.
So I definitely appreciate that. So they have a sense of humor, and if they're friendly, I like that. I totally like that. As an honest tip, though, as long as they're adequate, they get the tip. Is when they suck, then the other Nina comes out on the tip. I'm sorry, you didn't do the bare minimum. So, but they go above and beyond, they get rewarded. But if they just do an adequate job, I understand it's a job. You get your tip. So,
yeah.
Okay. Well, huh?
How about you?
Well, I mean, for me, I'm a little bit of the both of you. As okay, number one, I have been a server, and before I can even come on the floor, brand new, you had to know the menu. Knowing the menu, when a person asks you a question, that's what you're there for. You're there for their product. So I definitely know, if I ask you what the soup of the day is, well, let me go look, or I mean, that should just be common knowledge. I don't have to search for that. Or if it's on the menu, that's fine. I like a person that, their personality, they know how, they don't have to be the most funny or bubbly or anything like that, but they got to know their job as far as serving. Once they take my order and they're timely, and they, check back if it's drinks, you should be checking back on the drinks. Once I have my food and you check to see if my food is good, then you can give me a minute to swallow some of it. When I'm asking you for something, don't bring me one napkin. If I'm gonna ask you, just bring enough for the table. So I like a person that's on top of it. If some people are like you all are saying, they're all different type of service. I don't knock the person that brings the one napkin. That just means you have to walk a little bit more. But I do want to enjoy my meal a little bit. I don't care for the one that keeps, especially when I already have my food and I say everything is fine. But if The server that I like the most is just knowing their customers, just like Nina was talking about, where they cater to the children a little bit. To most people are not going to do that much, but you know,
Mhm.
and when we're at happy hour is a little different from your, you know, elegant or more quiet with the family, like Sandra was talking about. You might want a little bit more fun, a little bit more, you know. I just
Personality.
want a server that I don't want to have to chase you down. I don't want my glass empty. I don't want, if I ask you for ketchup, it comes after I'm finished with my French fries. You know, so just somebody that's in tune with your guests. I mean, that's just that simple as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
Right.
what do you guys say is a normal tip? Would you say
I think a normal tip is anywhere from 10 to 15% for doing your basic job. That's for doing your basic job. 10 to 15%. When you go over and above is when I believe that I pull more out my pocket. The person that over exceed anything that I add, and you have those that have done that. I mean, and I, you know, I'm pretty much a good tipper. You know, servers, like I said, I have the experience. They get paid. I know when I was a server, I got paid $2 and change, and then you had to claim whether if your table spent $70, I got taxed on your $70. If you left me $3. So that's what a terrible thing is, because your number goes in and they're thinking you already got that $10. And yeah, that's where you should be a good server so that you can get your right tip. But all you have to really do is claim 8 to 10% when you're putting in. And that really rounds it off, because some people really don't even know how to tip. Some people aren't great tippers. And then, you know, everyone has their pet peeves. That's why we're going over this, kind of like everyone have their thing that they look for. I mean, you might not have brought one ketchup back, or you might have came back too much, and somebody's like, I'm not tipping them. I'm not tipping them. It sometimes just take one thing for one person to just, I'm not doing the tip, even if you got most of it right. So yeah, 10 to 15% is average.
Drinking my wine.
But it long as, I mean, that's every on each person. If you at least do 10,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the you
Yeah.
know.
Dina, what would you say your average is?
Oh, I try not to go under 15. It's 15 to 18.
Right. That's what I do, 15 to 20. But as far as I'm concerned, as long as they did their job, I'm doing at least 15. I'm me personal, if you're asking me. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I never go under 15 unless there was a problem.
Right.
Okay. And if they were satisfactory, or even just like a little above satisfactory or a little above average, I'll give them 20 because the math is easier.
It's easier. I ain't been, sister. That's why I was like, double that. Boom.
Yeah.
Put a period there. Boom. Let's walk away.
So I don't have to do a lot of math in my head or get my calculator out. So 20%, here you go.
20%. There you go. Okay. Well, everybody has, you know, I'm drinking them out back. So anybody else say what they're drinking? Because my Malbec is going quicker than I thought.
It's drinking Stella Rosa, Stella Pink.
I see that all over the place now. It's a sweet wine.
Really sweet, Shannon. Yeah. Let's see. Marissa said that she likes my hair. Thanks, Marissa.
Aw.
Very sweet. Marissa. What about my hair? What?
Wow.
Wait, oh, and my earrings. Yeah, I know, right?
Something.
And my earrings. Look at my earrings. Somebody gave this to me.
I don't even see.
It's a flamingo.
Okay. Nina, Leanne says she likes your bottle. It's pretty.
My bottle.
Your bottle, not your hair. Your bottle, not your
hair. Get your business on my bottle, Leanne. Okay.
Shannon said, when the server anticipates my needs.
True. Very true.
Yeah, okay, like sucking my toes. Ooh. That's an anticipated need right there.
That sounds sexual, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So Shannon's idea of a waitress and a lover are the same thing.
No. Shannon's gonna kill me. She says I eat water refill, her wine refill. Mary joined us. Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary. How are you?
Let's see. Shannon, what I really like is the server that says we can prepare the entree to suit your taste buds.
That's the same thing. Shannon, we're talking about waiters. We're not talking about lovers.
Okay. She's trying to meet somebody in the bathroom.
She's getting confused. All of her issues, she could just, they're interchangeable.
She's trying to meet that server in the bathroom.
Shannon, really good servers get good tips from me. Really bad servers, I'll speak to their manager. Snap.
Wow. That has to be really bad though, doesn't it, Shannon? I mean, break that down a little bit. What's bad to you so that we know?
Shannon, she says Stella Pink is sweet. Marissa feels bad for you ladies because she said she liked my hair, didn't say anything about you guys. So she said,
I ain't even listen, Marissa.
I don't need extra validation.
She said y'all are cute too.
I'm cute.
Amanda says usually like $2 for every $10 spent, which is basically 20%.
Right.
Yeah.
She said usually asterisk. Leanne said toes out there? ? Yuck.
Yeah, right behind peanut butter.
Wait, didn't we talk about toes before? How that's
No, I don't think we did, but that was just a little joke. I just threw a little joke in there for a little extra services.
No, I think we did talk about that before, like what turned you off, and I said toes. I don't like toes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But we're talking about servers. We're not talking about you.
Ooh.
Marissa had a good question. She said, do you tip for takeout? Leanne
I do.
Said, do you tip normal?
No, I don't tip 10% for takeout, and I'm gonna tell you why. And that's a very good question.
They
do not have to go the back and forth. I tip because they have to prepare everything, and you have to have everything in your bag, and they have to take the time out of. It's usually a server or someone that could be waiting on a table. So yes, I tip because they have to put it together, but I don't tip 10%. I just give a few dollars, depending on what it is. Just for the fact that they took the time off to put it in the bag and make sure everything is, and I make sure whatever I ask for, is there or whatever. Especially what if you're on vacation and they don't give you a fork or the, you're not going home with it. So yes, I tip because they need to make sure everything's in the bag. And I think that's a service also, but not at all 10%. 10% is for walking behind back and forth, going, refilling water, refilling wine. That's for that. It's for that service. Yeah.
Okay, so what else we have here? Because we can switch over to another topic. If there's a question,
Dana, can you hear me?
I hear you. What you said?
I said, what do you tip for takeout?
You know what? I would probably, but probably not the minimum of the. I try not to go under 15%. It's usually 15 to 18 for average. Probably, but I don't pick up a lot of takeout. When takeout happens, it's not me.
You're
somebody bring a takeout to me.
I don't know what their answer is.
I don't know what their answer. I know the answer. Yeah, the answer is probably usually yes, but yeah.
I do 10% on takeout. Just
lower amount.
And it's easy math.
Yeah, just something.
Do you tip the whole 15%? 10%?
No, I tip 10% on takeout.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Just straight. I mean,
that's nice for you.
Just go for
it sounds like we're well-rounded, which is really nice because service is service, and it's important, and we all go out to get catered to. I wish somebody was pouring my drink right now.
Well, now.
All right. Anything else that we can go to our next topic? I hope everybody's enjoying their wine.
Oh, yes.
Tonight.
Leanne said last night we had to ask for another waitress. She was and couldn't get to us. Her replacement did. And Shannon basically said the same thing. That's when she had to ask for the manager, I guess.
Okay, good. Thank you. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Not everybody's a good server just because they work for a restaurant. I hope not to bump into that person because I like to, especially when we're out on happy hour, ladies. I like somebody that's going to come back and forth. They should know if you're having happy hour, they need to check on you a lot. Happy hour is different than just basic dining.
Yeah. Yep. All right.
Okay. So if there's nothing else to read or comments, Sandra, we can check our next topic. Althea, who did the homework. What's our next topic?
Okay. So the next topic is it true that you learn more about a person at the end of a relationship than in the beginning of a relationship? Is this true, ladies, that you feel that you learn more about a person at the end compared to the beginning? Boom, Sandra, go.
You went to me first last time.
You're right. Nina, your turn.
Okay.
Well, I would think it stands to reason. The more you know about them, I mean, you get to know each other. You start the relationship and you're in honeymoon stage, and then you just naturally begin to know more about them as time goes on. So yeah, absolutely, you should know. If you're paying attention,
I think
you
the
know
actual
more about
question.
them.
I think the actual question is when a person present their character. Like if a person presents herself as a good person, and at the end of the relationship, the freaking Tasmanian devil and tear your face off. That's not that same character. Some people maintain who they are. You might learn more. You're always going to learn more. So, do you find more that people of course you're going to learn more, but
that people are more fake at the beginning because they're auditioning?
Do they actually? Of course, yeah. Well, I mean, what do you? I mean,
yes, I think that, and I kind of think it's natural. You're kind of auditioning. You're on your best behavior. You're being more attentive, and then as time goes by, you become a little more relaxed and become who you really are, and start letting those true colors show through. Unfortunately, the worse you are as a person, the better you seem at the beginning. Some real a-holes they got that introduction honeymoon stage down perfect. They know what you want. They're predators. They anticipate. They're like a good waiter, anticipating your move until they get you where they want you to be, and then they let their true selves out. I think that's kind of a natural thing. It's unfortunate that it's a good thing that you put your best foot forward, but it's also deceitful in a way. I mean, you guys think it's deceitful to not be who you are and have somebody invest their time and energy and
I definitely do.
It's not even you.
Show me your worst shit. Show me your worst stuff in the beginning. Yeah, absolutely. Show me you're going to tear my neck off.
And like I said, I think the worse a person is, the better they are at the beginning. When they say it's too good to be true, sometimes it is.
And that's the bottom line. If they're too much of a beautiful present, beware.
I always say this, and I've said this, and if a man says early, I mean, I know you guys may not agree, but I keep one eye on you. If you tell me early in a relationship, we done been on 3 dates and you love me, either you trying to play me or something wrong with your hair. Because now I'm suspicious of you, because I don't think that's a normal thing. But a lot of guys will do that. I love you. Like, okay, well, you've only been on 3 dates with me because if it works, it works. Women are all of a sudden saying, he's coming over. And then he's really lining you up for something. So I do believe that sometimes the worse they are in their true form, the better they treat you at the beginning to get you on the hook. That is just a personal opinion of mine.
Okay, so let me say hi. Diana joined us a little bit ago, and she said that hola, and she said hola, hola, chica. She likes to say. She's drinking Vintner's Red from St. Augustine. That was very good.
She bought some?
Yeah.
Okay.
Open mind.
Yana, ¿qué tal?
Oh shoot, dag. When did you learn that? Was that Spanish or was that
picked up a little Espanol? Yeah.
Oh, okay. We didn't know you turned Latina or
I always say that to Diana. ¿Qué tal? Okay. So
Karen said, I think Nina's wine is all fine now.
It is. It's so good.
Let's see.
And I have nuts. Okay, go ahead.
And you have nuts. But what she meant was Nina's wine is all gone now. Marissa said, yes, that's why the over. They can't reel you in if they are beating an ass from jump. Yeah, that's true. I do think that you learn someone's true character when the relationship is over, because they feel like they have nothing to lose. They're going to let all their demons out. They're going to let everything you've ever done to them in that whole relationship come out, and they can just be the asshole that they are and have been, that they've been hiding from you the whole relationship. So yes, I think you do learn the the most and the worst things about a person at the end, because to them now they have nothing else to lose, and now they're no longer trying to impress you, and they're just letting it all fly and letting it all hang
But do you see the red flags though? Do you see red flags? How many people out there see red flags, and what are the red flags? Because I'm thinking there's some.
But you ignore them. One thing you said was,
well, that's where it's everybody's fault. You're right. They ignore it. They ignore for the true devil. We're not talking about, all of us have had breakups that were peaceful, that they weren't trying to cut your body up and put you in a damn in the trunk of the car. So you have characteristics that they weren't the worst. They weren't the worst thing happening. I mean, and it was consistent. But the one that was like questionable and that showed their stuff, and you just ignored it because maybe they had good money, or they had good sex, or they were stable, or they told you what you wanted to hear.
Right.
One of the things is definitely telling you they love you too quick, or, I'm really into you after 2 dates or 3 dates or 4 dates. Another is trying to track your movements.
Oh, well, that stuff right there, it's dangerous. Yeah.
You don't think that's a red flag right there? That should automatically, any woman that thinks that's cute, any woman that thinks that's cute can't possibly, no one did. Okay, that's just not even normal, especially when you first start dating somebody. Yeah. I mean, as a husband and wife, and you want to kind of know, I get some people have that's their family, and if it's well-rounded, because some people I want to know where you are.
Yeah, but some women like that though. Some women, right? And I'm speaking from a woman's point of view, and I'm sure that there's a version of it from a man's point of view. But some women like that extra attention, and they look at it like he really wants me so much that they don't look at it as a red flag of he's crazy, or you need to walk away because they feel like he appreciates me. So he don't want nobody else to have me. They are flattered by all the attention and him showing up and stuff like that. That's a giant red flag that if that ever happens to you on the first time, you need to be looking at him with one eye, as my daddy say, you gotta sleep with one eye open, because you don't know what he's capable of. Pay attention to the red flags. But unfortunately, a true predator, and I use that word and I really mean it, they prey on women. They know what women will respond to because they're
but unfortunately women fold into, just like Sandra's talking about, if some women just have the need to just hear I love you, and they just melt when a man says certain things. And we really, women have to be okay. I can't tell y'all how to be, but this is why people fall for the okie doke so much, because men know the game. I mean, I would think in high school there was a damn player room, or yes, we know, Nina. We know. We've been paying attention. Nina, I've been hearing, listen, I'm trying not to call your ass out.
Yes,
I'm trying not to call you out, because
Saturday night,
when you view this again, you're going to see yourself. But we have to learn how to, men are they're very in tune, and women have to be the same way. It's not all about, just don't be the sucker. All right, don't be the sucker. That's what I'm saying. Don't just fall for the okie doke, because these men, okay, I'm just like Sandra, or it was Nina that said, okay, I do internet dating. Don't give them everything that you're looking for in a man. Don't do that, because they're going to be the man you're looking for. Okay, let them be their own person, and then you see whether or not you want to date or whether you want to talk to the person. Let them talk.
Some of them, they will say, "What are you looking for?"
Don't answer that question. That's a move that's going to say they just want to. Okay, she wants me to call her at 7 o'clock, and she'll be happy. And then I can go out to the club and screw 5 people. Listen, don't give them the answers. Don't give them the answers. So predictable in life. Okay, that's just my. Okay, now I'll answer my question when I get.
So let me ask. Well, was Sandra finished?
I know, that's what I'm saying. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
We're talking all over tonight.
Okay.
It's not me. It's the wine. It's the drink talking. It's not me. Okay, go ahead.
Those ladies got their own specialties. My answer to that question is, it is true, just like the ladies were talking about. The question is,
for 15 minutes.
Is it true that you learn more about a person at the end of a relationship? Now, what you want to hope is that the person you met that presented themselves is still the same character. Because I stay the same characteristics. I'm not going to be a bitch or tearing your ass out or trying to take you. I'm going to be the same person that you met. My characteristics all the way to the end, it doesn't change. And so sometimes when a man presents himself, if you're watching all along the way and along the journey, you're watching it, he'll be the same at the end. You learn more about a person. We all learn more about a person being around each other for years. That's a given. But when talking about a person changing, like, I've been actually blessed enough that the person, when we're ending our relationship, we're able to, most of my relationships we end, we're not meant for each other. We end up not, equally yoked, this, that, the other. And we come out of it. It's not like a boxing. It's not a Mike Tyson and a daggone. But some people don't come out of it like that. I mean, I'm not trying to be friends with my exes, but I can be, because we came out of it maturely. So that shows me that the person that I knew along the way was the same person at the end, though I learned more about them. So there's different answers to that. But the characteristics, when you meet somebody, you would hope that that's the same person at the end of the journey, because then how y'all go out of it, y'all should be able to.
I mean, but that's not usually what happens. Now I'm hearing a lot of noise and stuff. I'm just wondering if that's me. Sarah, did you answer the question? By the way, I think we're going to have a thing on internet dating maybe next week, and we can get somebody on here who's kind of who know a few things.
Well,
the internet. You mentioned internet dating, and I think that's an important part of what you're saying. Important part of getting to know people and stuff like that. Wasn't that? Did we line that up already, Sandra? Internet dating?
Not yet. I think we have a lot of single ladies and men in our group, so they would probably benefit from it. I think we should do that. Although I'm married, and so we're not. But that doesn't matter. I can join in with any conversation.
Well, that's true. I would probably want to see what's what with the internet date, just out of curiosity. Because it's a whole different thing. But so you got some comments for us, Sandra?
Yes. So Marissa said they can reel you in if they are beating an ass from jump. I mean, I read that already. Shannon, the full deck of cards will not be played until the end. You either like the hand played or you run.
Interesting.
I think that's fold, but because you don't run in cards.
She's playing poker.
Yeah. Sometimes the red flags show up to 15 to 20 years into a marriage or relationship. That was from Marissa.
Who said that? I was going to say, is that Marissa? Now, do you, wait a minute. Is that actually, do you guys agree with that comment?
I don't agree with that.
True. I said, and I wrote to her, I said there were probably red flags that were ignored.
In the very beginning,
a
person shows who they are, whether they're selfish, whether they're self-centered. They show whether they're going to be a part of, when you're talking to them, whether they're going to help with children, whether they're going to go play with the boys.
Yeah, I think that's what the red flag is.
I believe that in the very beginning, that because, like I said, women are googly goggly. Sometimes you ignore that stuff. And I'm not trying to disrespect anyone in any kind of a way. But a lot of times people show who they are in the very beginning. I've dated people that were selfish, and I accepted it because I like them and I love them enough. But they were selfish. They were damn selfish.
Right.
And
I think that you changed. Let me ask Marissa a question, because I think that maybe rather than it's a red flag, maybe there was a change that went on in you to see things differently. Maybe there were red flags all along the way and you ignored them or didn't see them. And then at a certain point, you realize, oh, wait, now I see you. So that's a change that goes on within us. I'm asking Marissa, do you think it's a red flag, or do you really think that you change? And sometimes the guy changes. Your your significant other changes as well. So do you think it was a red flag, or do you think it was a change in one or both of you guys to that you were actually seeing?
Okay, and
Okay.
she said, no, mine showed up later in our relationship.
Ooh.
Her red
Okay.
red flag.
Okay.
So, you know, not saying Marissa's wrong, but I know that in my own relationship, I think I've changed. I've definitely mellowed out because I used to be really high strung. You think I'm high strung now?
Oh my
Oh,
God. I'm clutching my
worse.
pearls.
Yeah. And I have calmed down. I mean, I've been through some stuff and I've learned what's important. And I think you can do that. Not everybody can. So, it's possible that, her thing came out later or, but her perception is that
It was
that he changed after. She said, no, the changes came when he started cheating.
You think?
okay. So things, yeah. So something changed in the relationship, and I say that, and that's specifically to everybody, but specific. You said I've been drinking. I can't even say the word. But specifically to you, Marissa, is that you had a growth in who you are too, to be able to see things and what you're going to accept and not accept. I mean, when that happens with that you said the change, I mean the red flag came when he started cheating, but maybe the change in him came
That's not a red,
when he started
that's a
cheating.
bull.
Yeah, or the change in you, because maybe he was doing some stuff before that you didn't really know about it, or you ignored it. So maybe you're more alert, and I think that's more rather than a red flag day one. That's more of a maybe he changed because the relationship changed or he changed, and maybe you're seeing it, and the things that happen in your relationship for your growth, you change too. So
can I add to, especially when most of us are in relationships when we're younger, most of the times by the time you find out your man cheated, he's done quite a bit before you found out that he's cheating. Unfortunately, if that's why when we have Ask a Man on, and I'm not saying your man specifically, I won't say anyone's names, but most of the times when you find out, they've gotten away with quite a bit prior to you even knowing. So when you found out, there's been a whole circus, a Ringling circus going on before you even. But anyway, it don't apply to everybody, but it applied to most of us. There's been a whole circus going on before you found out. You just found out because they're good at what they do. And this is when they're most of the time when they're younger. It's just life. It's life.
True.
I think
and I was going to say, I'm sorry. I was just going to say, knowing Marissa, that I do know that there's been such a huge change personally and growth, and you're just I didn't know you before, but I've seen you just be just a strong, independent woman, and it's been great to see that change. So that's why I was wondering, is this a change that started in you earlier rather than a red flag? Because you have changed to be something that is bold and beautiful, and I appreciate you and everything you've gone through. So yeah, just wanted to say that.
Let me just read a couple more comments. In reference to, don't tell a man what you're looking for because he'll be that. Leanne said, yeah, they pretend to be the man that you're looking for.
Exactly.
Your attitude changes, especially if their attitudes, feelings, motives change.
Who said that? That's true.
And Leanne.
Yeah, that is absolutely on point.
And Marissa said, yes, I evolved because I should have left sooner, but don't even think about the past, Marissa. Just go on with
That's right. It's all a learning process. Yeah.
You're doing. Don't even think about the that you should have done, because you're in a place where you should be in your life right now. So
exactly, that's what I say.
Yeah, Leanne said, girl, he got comfortable. He messed up. That's how he got caught. You are so right, Althea. Marissa said it broke me. It was so hurtful.
It is hurtful. Listen, Marissa.
You know what?
That's not a train that we haven't all been on.
Break her,
That's not a train we all been on.
It bent her.
Feel you.
She only bent. He
didn't break you.
He didn't break you.
He didn't
Don't
break
give that son of a the satisfaction. He bent you. You didn't break.
Yeah. But and that was a great evolution. You needed that. So in a certain way, you kind of thank him. It's like, you know what? I can't be who I am today, which you turn into a warrior for yourself. Sometimes you got to be your own cheerleader, but you don't do that expecting the man to be your cheerleader until he disappoints you or something. Then you're like saying, well, screw that. Let me do what I need to do for me.
I wanna add to the person that's enjoying their wine down. Is she to the right of me, or is she down or to the right?
Oh,
you, Nina.
Who, me?
What are you talking about?
No, I said I want to piggyback on what Nina's talking about.
Or what Nina said.
Let me say this. Now, Steve Harvey mentioned there's no finer woman than seeing your ex on another man's hand. Let me tell you something. Walk and do what you do. And once somebody's gone, bam, they're gone. Walk, do what you got to do. There's an experience. Thank God you're breathing today. Thank God you woke up and you breathe today, because you have time to sleep with somebody tomorrow.
You've saved yourself for some great sex in the future. See,
and you got time to make up for nasty business. You got time to make up for some nasty business. So don't
be selfish about it.
Don't
be selfish about it.
Yeah, but yeah. My sister was telling somebody, don't be selfish. Let me date who I want to date. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, this is a great time.
It's all an experience. Okay. It's all an experience. And we kumbaya. That's why we have these
totally kumbaya.
We have these conversations. It's to breathe. It's to learn. It's to
totally kumbaya.
And
absolutely.
Forget, you got time to make up the nasty business.
I thought you were gonna say something like really profound. You started out that way. And like really,
then she went down the drain.
I like to do that.
She started up here and she circled the drain.
I like to do that. I like to go from the top and just plunge.
And just boom, and just slide down into the flume. Okay. All right. We're getting ready to rate the wine. Sandra, you got some last words and comments before we rate?
Marissa's loving Althea's comments over here.
Because
all right.
You're doing it. So Marissa, you're doing it. You're doing it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Marissa says, I am so happy with loving myself. She's now a butterfly.
Oh, I like that. That's true.
And Leanne says, so very true, Althea. Biggest revenge is being seen happy on the arm of someone else or under someone.
Even if you're not happy, pretend.
Under someone.
Under someone.
Nasty, you nasty.
You so nasty, girl. You so nasty.
Thank you. Okay. I tried.
All right. Are we ready to rate our wines for tonight?
Yes.
All righty. So Sandra, let me go ahead and start with you. Remind us what you're drinking, not us, but and go ahead and rate the wine. Old habits.
Nina, you are toasted.
I am. I'm feeling good.
Nina said,
and I'm feeling good.
See? That's what I'm talking about. Sing, Nina, sing. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, all right, Sandra, go ahead and rate what we're doing tonight. What you're doing tonight.
So my wine is a 2019. It's called Spear. It's a South African Pinotage from the Western Cape of South Africa. It was $11.99 at Total
Really good price. Wow.
Good price. 14.5% alcohol. Woo! Can I get amen?
Amen. That's a good price. That's a great price, man.
Yes.
So
all right. So there's taste of red berries, plum, hints of cinnamon. It's kind of like midway between dry. It's not real dry. It's not sweet. It's a little on the dry side, but not too dry. It's just the right amount of dryness. It's very smooth. It goes well with beef burgers.
Beef burgers.
So if you're having a barbecue, you should get this spear pinotage. It's really, really good. I'm going to give the taste.
Wait for it.
I know it reminds me of a Malbec, but it's like the subtle different taste. Different than a Malbec. I'm gonna give it a taste of 10.
Woo! Nice. Wow. Woo.
The cost, no brainer, 10. The buzzability, no brainer, 14.5%. A 10.
That's a perfect score?
Perfect score. I'm so excited.
Oh, wow. I have got to try that.
It's really good.
I've got to try that.
It's really, really good.
You get it from Total Wine? Because I'm going to buy some of that. They $12? Are you kidding me?
Total Wine, $12.
Okay. Don't forget to post that early because I'll be out shopping.
All right. I'll have to post it early.
All right. Third, we got a perfect score. What about you out there? What are you rated tonight?
Well, I really don't like to talk about people eating burgers and drinking spear wine and are totally tipsy off of their thank you, Sandra. You rock that thing. You could have rhino burgers and have
burgers.
We're gonna go get that wine tomorrow because you are toasty. You and Nina. I'm gonna talk about both. You both are toasty, but I'm feeling this too.
Me?
Okay, so yeah, you there. Okay. So I had Landry Vineyards. Now I apparently was on the caboose of the train with these ladies because they have their favorite 14.5 and 14.9. Look, see what I'm saying? Aeronating.
It's like a glass.
I thought I wasn't gonna feel a buzz, but I am feeling a buzz now. Okay, Landry is from Louisiana, of Vineyards. I was given this wine as a gift from my friend to do a TCB on it. I give the taste a 10. It's a blackberry Merlot. Oh, you guys would love this. A blackberry Merlot. I never even heard of that combination. The cost, I gave it a 9. I had to look it up. It was a $13 per bottle. You can order it. They have all kinds of varietals. It's really interesting. I might really go on and order some of them. They have Malbecs and they have quite a bit. I did. I had to investigate because I got it as a gift. Yeah. So you have to know the cost in order to rate it. The buzzability, I gave a 9, but I'm gonna upgrade it to a 10 because I'm almost catching up to those two. I don't know who's to the right and to the left, but they are feeling. They're fitting. Really, Sandra, you're out of control with your spear, and Nina, we can't wait to hear your rating. Anyway, TCB is a 28. It was half blackberry, half grapes at $13, 12.2% alcohol. But apparently it works.
That was enough for you. All right.
That's really good. 28, that's really good. All right. So I am drinking a Gascon. It's a Reserva. This is a Reserva. They do have some that it has like a white label, but that's not the Reserva. I'm drinking the Reserva, and it is a wine that is done in small production. So it's hand-picked as well. It's aged about 15 months. In oak barrels to give it a nice flavor. So this is a 2015 that I am tasting tonight. I am going to give the taste. Who wants to know? Who wants to know what the taste is? We know. 10, baby. 10. All of my fingers are up. So I'm going to give the taste a 10. I could keep drinking this wine. It's really good. It is a Malbec. It's a Malbec, the Reserva. The cost is normally around $21, $22, about $22. Now, I was going to give it a 9, but I thought about it. I said, you know what? If I can get a wine that I like the taste at a 14.5% and I can just drink it, even if I'm not even eating anything but nuts or whatever, and I can pair it with, anything because it's a tasty wine, I'm going to give my cost, how many fingers I got up? It's a 10, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I'm using all of my fingers tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Use your toes too.
Yeah,
I
if I
told y'all.
needed to. Okay. And what do you think my buzzability is? If anybody would like to guess what my buzz is, what is it? What is it? Is it 10? My fingers!
Oh
I'm
my
using all my
gosh,
fingers again.
Nina.
Okay.
Nina, you are so out of control, girl.
I am giving this a perfect score. I'm so excited. My wines for the last 3 weeks have been like, wah, wah. I'm so happy to be drinking this Reserva Malbec by Gascon, 14%, decent price, something I can enjoy just by itself. I don't need to pair it with anything. I have enjoyed this wine, just in case you didn't know, or just in case you could not tell.
Let me see the bottle. How much is left?
I have a good amount left. I have like a half a bottle.
I have a third
half
of
a bottle, and I'm not done yet. So I have to give mine now. How much you have?
I have I think about the same as yours. Mine is about here.
Yeah, mine is almost exactly half a bottle. So it works. I really like the taste of this wine. I would totally
down there
again and again. Huh? Yeah, mine is here.
Yeah. No one.
Yeah.
Althea.
Mine is at a third. Hey, mine is at a third. That's why I'm caught up with you guys.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. Listen, God bless you, ladies. You had a good time. You were selfish and did your own thing. And that's what it's about. Bam. That's what it's about. Bam.
Yeah.
All right.
I was extremely. So, but in my defense, in the defense of
funky.
Inside joke. But in my defense, I have been trying a lot of different wines. I just went home.
We all have.
I went home.
Yes.
I said, let me go home and try this. And this is a good wine. And I will pick it up again and again because it's a tasty wine. It's a really tasty wine. And it's actually a good price for being for being handpicked, for being in the barrels for as long as it is, and all of those good stuff. So it does make a difference.
Hey, Nina, what else can you talk about that wine? How much more can you talk about that wine?
There's nothing else. Sandra was talking about her flavors of oak and this. I don't even taste that. I'm
buying both your wines. I'm buying both your wines because y'all are out of control.
Yeah, it's talking about Malbec. So it's a really good wine, and I'm glad that I opened it tonight, and I definitely recommend it for anybody who's ready to try something up. You want to level different, the sweet wine.
I have a serious question. I do have a serious question for both of you.
Yes.
Your aerators with the wine that you picked your own, right? You pick your own specialty wines. What difference do you think that make for those that are learning about wines with the varietal you pick with your Malbec, Nina, the aerators?
With Malbecs, the aerators are a big deal because Malbecs can be bitter.
Okay.
So if you don't allow it to breathe, you're going to taste a very bitter wine, and you may not like it when you first try it. So use your aerator. Make sure you let it breathe. Now, this one is not as good as the other one that I get, the Corvin, that has only goes down with a little pin. That really opens up the taste a lot. This is just a regular one because I knew this wasn't going to last that long anyway. So I just put on the regular aerator, but it makes a huge difference. Otherwise, your Malbec will taste bitter. So just
okay. Thank you for that.
2 cents for that.
What about you, Sandra?
I actually, this one here, I like it because you just push a button and it pours out, and plus it opens up the wine. But I actually bought a new aerator that I haven't even opened yet. And if I have time, I'm going to open it up for the next podcast so I can use it. It's really a pretty interesting contraption.
Perfect.
It's not stopping y'all. It's not stopping y'all from drinking, by the way. But I just want to know. I want to know your advice on it.
It's not going to do that. Not going to do that. Okay, but I do want to. I'm sorry, my thing is falling out of my ear. I want to say that this is my first perfect wine. I've never scored anything as a 30 before. So
didn't you both score 30, Nina?
Sandra did a 32.
You know, when you're selfish, it makes a difference. When you're selfish, it makes a difference.
That's called self-care.
I'm putting that out there. When you're selfish, it makes a difference.
That is called self-care, Althea, not selfish. self-care.
Okay. I'll drink to that.
You'll drink to that. Amen, sister. Okay. And any other last comments?
Marissa thinks you're funny, Nina. Thinks you're hilarious. She wanted to know, do they have that in peach flavor?
Peach? No. Smell back.
Hey, take one to the chin, Marissa. Take one to the chin.
It's not sweet, but it's a step up. Marissa, look at that, what I posted about sweet wines and the difference in how, and take another step up from your sweet to the next step to kind of sweet, but not as sweet. So you can level up, my sister.
Level up.
This is happening.
On your patio.
Karen started leveling up.
Yeah, Karen leveled up. We had Danielle who leveled up. Loving it, ladies. Marissa, I'm waiting for you to level up. I might come past your house and I got to leave it at the doorstep. I know you're going to open the door for me because of Corona. I don't blame you. But this was a very tasty wine. My first perfect score.
Hey, the producer,
He's telling us it's time. It's past time. I hope y'all hear that music because we're going to go ahead and signing off for now. This is Nina.
I'm Sarah.
Althea.
Okay, until next time, ladies.
Thanks for joining us.
It's been real.